Into this video, I'm going to be ranking my favourite ninja from worst to best. I'm not including any of the Dragon Rising cast because they're technically a part of the ninja team, but I'm not going to include them as ninja. It's just going to be the main 6 from the original series, and that, yeah, and I am going to include how I'm starting to feel about them, including Dragon Rising. But yeah, let's get into the video. Number 5, Lloyd the Green Ninja.
It's not mud, it's quicksand.
Oh, great!
Now, there's obviously nothing wrong with Lloyd. He's a great character, but upon others, I hate him. I like him the least. Now, that being, he is a really great character, and I do like him throughout all his history throughout Ninjago and his history with the Gorgon and that. But if you guys remember, even now they sometimes do it. They make Lloyd, he's not the focus of the season, but he still has the most biggest part, and honestly, it just overshadows sometimes the actual main character, like, of that season. It's really just annoying how he does it. Because back in the day, Ninjago characters like Lloyd, for the first at least 4 seasons, he was technically the main character. Season 4, I'm pretty sure it's like Kai's kind of season. I'm gonna say it's Kai's season. He did share with Lloyd, I feel like. But, yeah, season 4 was like, it was focused on Kai a lot, but then like near the end, Lloyd's just doing most of the work. And that's all good and dandy, but like it just got really annoying. They kept focusing on him. And also season 1, I didn't really like him too much. Same now. He's just like mid for me, honestly. Like him and Nia would have been switched, but honestly, let's be real. If I put Nia last, I'd be like, oh, you don't like her. You like her really? She's a girl. Wow. But yeah, Lloyd, I don't really like him that much, I'm gonna be honest. Before I move on to my next ninja, Lloyd, like, people always complain about how Kai's the one who always can't control his emotions well. I'm gonna be honest, Lloyd, throughout the whole series for me, he just can't control his emotions in certain stuff. For example, season 8 and 9, he couldn't control his emotions much. Maybe because of Harumi and he had a terrible breakdown. That's fair, I guess. But like, at the start of season 2, like, he also was like evil Lloyd or whatever for like a solid season, and that was the most annoyingest Lloyd I've ever seen. But as I said, in season 4 he couldn't control himself too much. Sometimes he was losing his friends, but he needs to keep controlling himself. People always say like, how is Kai? Kai never controls his emotions. He loses all the way because of his emotions. Lloyd does the same thing, but because he's the Green Ninja, people pretty don't really care. Yeah. This is probably gonna be like, people break up say, oh my god, why put Lloyd last? But like, this is just my personal opinion on the character, I'm gonna be honest. Number 4 is Nia.
Yang servant? Can you believe that?
Now, personally, for me, she basically wasn't really a character in my mind until Possession. Possession is where she actually really shined. Season 5. She was really there. I actually started liking her a bit there, but also at the time, she was honestly just like a baby, a version of Kai. How she kept moaning and about being a failure. Like, that's her worst fear, being a failure. And even when she went to the mirror, her worst fear is being a normal person. How cocky do you have to be? My worst fear, being normal. All seriousness though, she is a great character. I do like her friendship with Kai and Jay. She's a really great character. I like her more than Lloyd, I would say. But as overall, I like the 4 original ninja better than the other 2. Maybe that's just nostalgia speaking, that I like those people more than these people. I don't know. But as for Nia as a character, she's really good. Season 15, she also shined Seabound, she shined a lot, so she had to actually sacrifice herself, which was really good, a character growth for her. She risked it all to sacrifice herself to save her friends and save Ninjago. Really great character moment. She did come back like in episode 6, 4, 5. She's come back pretty soon, which wasn't really, thingy, but it was like a year since she just been. Anyway, she's my 4th favourite ninja of the team. Coming in at number 3, we have Zane, the Titanium Ninja. Honestly speaking, these could have easily changed. Kai could have been here, but I will talk about why Kai isn't here. It's because of the new season of Dragon Rising. I'm going to be honest, I will talk about that further. But Zane, in season 1, he was honestly not the best ninja in my opinion. He was probably the most annoying, and more annoying than how Jay is, even though, well, if you've watched my channel, you already know how I feel about Jay. He was more obnoxious than he was. But anyway, yes, because he's like the funny robot guy. When he finds out he's a robot, it makes sense. Yeah, he even has a funny switch. Season 5, I'm gonna be honest, it's crystallized. I didn't like Zane too much. Mainly the fact is, like, he turned off his emotions in the first couple episodes. It was just getting boring. Like, he's literally just an emotionless person. I get, like, the whole thing about he turns off emotions, but everyone else resolved themselves in the first couple episodes back. Zane kept his switch off, even in prison. Like, what? Yeah, he's a great ninja, and honestly, his whole sacrifice thing, I know a lot of people cried. I even cried back then, if I remember correctly. This was when I was probably really young. I definitely probably did cry back then, honestly, because when it's happening, you actually don't know, like, all the fake out deaths, so it is more dramatic. His death was definitely the most bad, but he's the least favourite of my opinion out of the 4 of the originals. Even from back then, he was my least favourite. And he slowly became decently favorited with the whole, he can like shapeshift into other people using technology, etc. Kind of good. He also had that whole moment in season 3 with him giving his heart to Pixel, which was really cute and adorable. Kai, honestly, like I said before, he's changed. A lot of people have been also saying the fact that he's changed in Dragon Rising.
Both too valuable to risk. It should be someone expendable, like Jay.
I'm gonna be honest, his character hasn't changed this much since season 1 to season 4, I would say. But even then, they keep reverting these changes always. There's not really much to say. Like, his character has changed so much. He's basically adopted the role of a teacher for Wildfire in Dragon Rising. His character's changed. Honestly, this guy I do like a lot now. He's probably the only ninja that I'm actually taking in how much they've changed in Dragon Rising. Because honestly, they've changed a lot. Lloyd's changed a bit, but like, I feel like Kai changed the most, and he's definitely getting a lot of attention in Dragon Rising. Hopefully they do the same thing to my boy Shay. But like, he's changed so much. And I'm gonna be honest, for that season, I just find him really annoying. Normally, not in Dragon Rising, like in Joro. He kept just being annoying. Like, every time he feels powerless, he just blames Jay. I don't know what it is. He has some vendetta against Jay. Like, he wants to get rid of someone. It's Jay. Get saved by someone with his powers. I got saved by Jay. Honestly, it's funny sometimes, but he got really annoying. He kept repeating the same thing over and over again in each season. Yeah. Like, he's, my third favourite ninja, like I said. This could have easily switched between Zane and Kai. But right now, Kai takes it because of Dragon Rising. It has improved his character tremendously, might I add. I think he deserves it. Honestly speaking, Cole's been in my top favourites for a while. He's probably like top 3 or 4 anyway. He was there for a while. Then we get Master of the Mountains. Honestly, he outgrew my expectations because of his power level improves and his whole character growth.
Seriously, I am done with cake jokes from Kai after this.
I also did like the whole aspect of him being a ghost before. People also diss on Day of the Departed like a lot, but honestly, I personally love it. If you think of it something other than like a season or whatever, it's not even a season, it's like an episode just to make sure Cole becomes a human again. It isn't bad at all, in my personal opinion. It brings basically all the old villains back just for a fun Halloween episode. Yeah, and if we're talking about Cole, honestly, like I say, he's my favourite for a while. Top 3, he's also used to be the leader of the team, so he has experience at that level. And it's nice to see him be a leader sometimes. As I said, Muscle Man brings out a lot. His own mother backstory was also really sad. And his whole reason for like using those two swords, great. And his whole like evolution with his powers. Even in Dragon Rising, his powers are still growing to some level, making a whole rock golden for themselves. I think it's just cool. Although someone at Ninjago must love Cole like a lot. I'm saying this because out of all the ninja, Cole's powers just been rapidly increasing. It makes sense realistically because we're surrounded by Earth. But like, for example, they could do it to like everyone's ninja in like their own environment. Lightning may be a bit difficult, but when a storm happens, he may have a power boost for Jay. I don't know, but they could do it for everyone. But they've just been so focused on making Cole stronger. I ain't against it, but like they should at least focus on other ninja, making their elemental stronger. Because now Cole's probably the second strongest in the eyes of the fans anyway. Yeah, that's all I have to talk about Cole. Now, if you do watch my Ninjago content on this channel, it is no surprise that I am a huge Jay fan.
Bro, goo goo! Will you stop that? It doesn't help!
You haven't even tried it!
Alvin Joe, he's my favorite ninja, favorite character. All saying, I know a lot of people's favorite characters actually do change a lot throughout the seasons and all that. They always say, oh, it used to be that, now it's that. My favorite character has and always has been, is and always has been Jay. I don't know why. As a kid, I felt attachment to him, and now in the nostalgia is just constantly being with him. And honestly, he's the most best ninja. I will say, they have, I do want to make a video on it, I know people have, they have like dumbed down his character. He's the one who originally made the ship fly, but now he's just like, now he's just some stupid person who just makes quick puns. Like in season 1, he was the one who originally made it fly, the Destiny Bounty. But I don't know, they've done down his character, and hoping Dragon Rising is bringing back his like full character. Not like maybe his smartness, but at least like he's actually a threat to the ninja or some way. And he's always called like the weakest ninja at this point, and it's not funny. But yeah, he's my favorite character. And a lot of people probably either disagree about that or obviously agree with that. Nostalgia is swaying me a lot because like as a kid I used to watch Jay, and he used to be the only ninja that I actually liked all of them fine. But every time Jay's on screen, I'm like, yes, a great fight scene. Even though he's also the first ninja to learn ninjutsu. And as that funny meme goes, he used the Master of Wind. He used the element of wind. Of course, it was an animation error, but he used like his element to make wind. Or it was or they were just gonna make it something like that. I don't actually know. Anyway, Jay's my favorite ninja, and that's that. If you guys leave a comment down below ranking what ninjas are your favorite to worst or worst to best, whether you want to do it in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.